Welcome back, fellow coders. Jared O'Leary here with BootUp. This video I'm going to show you how to make a jump scare for our pumpkin Carver project. So I added in a sprite here into my working pumpkin Carver, and I'm going to add in some code to make it so that this sprite will appear and move across the screen, maybe make some noise, and then it's going to hide again. But it's only going to do this every now and then. So when I press the green flag, I want this sprite to forever do the jump scare, not just one time. But first I want it to hide, so that way we don't see it. And what I want this sprite to do, let me show you where it's at, is to start way over here on the left side of the screen. So I'm going to tell it, go to right here. That seems like a pretty decent number. And I want it to be somewhere up or down. I don't really care where. So I'm going to say pick a y coordinate of like 100 or 100. So every time we do this, it's going to go somewhere up or down on this side of the screen. Cool. And then what I want to do is wait a random amount. Now, because I want to show you this process, I'm just going to wait, let's say 3 seconds. But what you'd want to do is say, hey, wait between like, I don't know, 30 and 200 seconds, something like that. So it waits a while. Okay. Then what I want it to do is show. And I want it to glide all the way across the screen somewhere. So we can use the glide block and we can say, hey, go across the screen. Sure, that looks like a good number. And I'm going to do this again. I just duplicated that. But I don't want it to go too fast. So let's try glide for, yeah, see, that was too fast. Let's try it with 4 seconds. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now that I got this, I can add in a couple more things to make this even more interesting. So for instance, this sprite has 3 different costumes. So what I can say is what I can do is say, hey, pick one of those 3 costumes by using this pick random. So now it's going to switch different ghost costumes. I could even be like, hey, let's change how big or small this is. So we can actually set the size to our ghost, and we could say set the size to something like 20 to, I don't know, 150. Cool, so now it's going to change that. And then we can even add in some, ooh, it's a tiny ghost. We can even add in some different sounds. So I already have the spooky string sound right here. And I can put this on here like this. Awesome, exactly what I wanted to do. So in projects like this where you got something that could be spooky, go ahead and add in code like this to make it so that your spooky sprite will do a little jump scare sometime. But make sure you change this wait number to a larger number, otherwise you're just going to keep seeing it, and it's not really a scare when you know when it's going to happen. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that, and have fun coding.